Hi everyone, this is Elena with Glass Factory. We're here day 3, last day of Seismic dance event down in Austin, Texas. And we're here with Mary Droppinz, who just played on the Frequency stage. What's up?
Hey, what up? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're so excited. You have great energy on stage, so I'm really excited to interview you.
Thank you. It was so fun to get to play Seismic, so
Is
I'm
this
buzzing.
Is this your first time down in Austin?
No, I was actually here last year for Seismic.
Oh, cool.
I was going to play back-to-back with Annabelle, but it was rained out, so we ended up playing at the Summit spot after, and it was sick.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. I'm not from Austin, so that's, I don't know that venue, but I've like heard it mentioned before.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's an awesome venue. It was like kind of outdoor, indoor. So.
Okay, cool, nice. Yeah, those are always fun. How would you describe like the vibe of your set from today?
So today, I'm coming from Orlando. The day before, I was playing at Afters for EDC. So to me, this was kind of like another Afters coming from that because I didn't get to sleep yet.
Oh no.
So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna no one's really here yet because it's the beginning. So I'm just gonna start in a little slow, vibing, kind of like have a bit of like a deep house and trancey electro vibe, and then just build from there. And then by the end, like when everybody was there, it was just like super bassy and fun. Like they just went for it. It was good vibes.
Nice. So do you typically try and like play to the energy of the crowd?
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, I like to also orchestrate the energy as well. Like I think as DJs, it's important to be energy workers, you know? So I like to also kind of curate it myself and see who's down.
Hey, I mean that's the only thing you can do, right? Is like put something out there and hope that people receive it well.
Yeah. It's like a high risk.
How would you describe the difference between? So I know you said that this is like similar to an after from like the fact that you haven't slept yet, but how would you describe like the difference in energy between EDC Orlando afters and Seismic here?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a different energy. Like this energy here that I'm feeling is like it's very, it's got like that renegade kind of feel. Like it's out there, and then there's the dirt's there, and you're just outside, and it's like got like I don't know, like a foresty sort of vibe without obviously all the trees, but it's super beautiful out here with the clouds going on.
Yeah.
And EDC, it was more like just a bunch of lights and a lot of just installations everywhere. So it was like it's just like it's totally different energies. Both are great in their own way. So it's kind of cool to get to go to one from the other. I'm like, here, woo, woo, woo.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So you have not slept yet?
No, not yet.
Oh gosh.
But
Are you going to be able to sleep after this?
Well, we're gonna try the cuisine of Seismic today.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I mean, and then we'll decide from there.
Do you know what's on the menu?
I don't. I'm hoping to. I'm just gonna browse around. I mean, I'm excited.
Were you?
Yeah.
Were you able to, the last time that you came to Austin for Seismic when it got canceled, were you able to like explore more of Austin?
No, actually, because we played in Houston the day before, so, you know, always on the go.
Yeah. What does like your self-care routine look like when you're on the road and when you're traveling and touring a bunch?
Well, for me, like, if you are in, like, a hotel room, like, I definitely use, like, the hotel gym, or if there's a bath, I like to request those, take a nice little post-rave bath and just, like, drown all the sins off of me. But I do that, and then I really stay up on electrolytes and just being hydrated. Like, I drink Element every day, and I swear by it. I have my immunity's been great on tour, even with like lack of sleep and constant travel. Staying up on the electrolytes, so that's my secret.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, I think like lack of sleep definitely gets me, so bravo to you for like really taking care of your body and making sure that you're healthy to play and be around people. So what's on the horizon for you? What are you most excited for next in your career?
I'm excited for releases coming up in the new year, like see where those go and those take me, and just excited to hear how they feel about them, and then just like hoping to expand more with the festival community. I love playing festivals, so I'm hoping to try some ones out that I haven't been to yet.
Yeah.
So
which ones are on your bucket list? What are your maybe top 3?
I definitely want to play Electric Forest, and I'd like to play Lightning in a Bottle.
Very cool.
and movement as well.
Nice.
Yeah, movement would be dope.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like those are all very like music art like focused.
Yeah.
Which is also kind of like Seismic too.
Yeah, that's why I love it here, because it's like very, you can get experimental with the sounds here, and it's not just like cookie cutter at all. It's like, it's for the heads, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, there's a lot of variety on this lineup, and a lot of like international artists too, which is super cool.
Yeah, that's my ideal festival for sure.
Yeah. So you're originally from Nebraska.
Yes.
Have you played a hometown show yet?
I did. I booked myself a show out there, so like my grandma and the whole fam could come, and it was pretty much like people from my high school and my family there. It was cool. So, gotta go back home and show them what I'm up to.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. That's cool that your family comes out to support. I love like seeing like parents, like in like the festival crowds, or like
Definitely,
it's so cute.
It's been really helpful in my career to have my parents' support, and so it's awesome.
What is one of the biggest lessons that you've learned in your career so far?
I would say just don't doubt yourself. Like every time I find myself questioning a decision that I made on the decks or a track I chose, and I'm kind of sitting on it, then out of nowhere just someone comes through and sends a message of like how that track moved them or something, and it's just like you never know how you're impacting somebody, so just don't doubt yourself. If you're feeling it and that's your decision, roll with it.
Yeah, that's awesome. What's like one of the most I guess inspiring messages that you've gotten from a fan?
I guess recently was actually from Red Rocks. When I played out at Red Rocks, there's a fan I ended with ASAP Rocky at the end of it, and I just was told that I had like 5 minutes left, and I really didn't plan to end with that, and I just pulled it out. It just felt right. I felt super called to, and a fan had hit me up, and they were like, my dad actually passed away 10 years ago.
Oh wow!
Around this time, and that was our song.
Oh my gosh!
And they're like, he was like, this is the first time I've really felt him in my since he's passed, and I was just like, I felt like the magic of Red Rocks too.
Yeah.
So just to like have that connection, it was crazy. So
yeah. Oh wow, that's awesome. Got chills from that.
Yeah.
So cool. What is one of your favorite events that you've played so far?
Ooh.
Like a show or a festival?
Everything's so fun. It's like so hard, but I mean, I gotta say I love playing Dirty Bird Festival.
Oh yeah.
There, to me it's like a hometown festival because I live out in California now, and so when I'm out there, it's just all homies, and you go for the whole weekend and play Renegades, and it's just I like that like community aspect and artist to artist hang out at a festival.
Yeah. I think community is really important, especially when you're looking at more like tech house, which like doesn't have as much of a home in the U.S. as like other parts of the world maybe. So I think it's great that there's like so much community around like techno and house music these days.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's been growing more so than I ever thought. I think really through the pandemic, people's music tastes just really expanded, and they're more open.
Yeah.
They're getting access to more DJs online and music, and so I'm really excited to see where the future goes. Like, because I'm ready for it. I'm ready to get there.
Where do you draw inspiration from when you're coming up with your tracks?
So for my productions, my inspirations usually, it's personal. Like one of my tracks that has done really well, Do It For Yourself, that was inspired actually after my sister's wedding. So I was just like inspired by just the elegance of her wedding and everything, and then I wanted to hit him with like a dirty drop and a heavy kick, and so it was just like life experiences and family and what makes me feel good. So
yeah, I love that. It sounds like your family's like been really supportive of you and very important to you like throughout your whole career, and I think that's like so awesome that you have that kind of support system in place.
Yeah, I like to just get everything the love that I experience with my family, I share with the community and the house techno scene, and I just like, I don't know. I really feel like I've found my family outside of my family too, and it's really cool.
Yeah, that's so wholesome.
Just a wholesome girl, you know.
All right, we will move on to some more like fun, non-career oriented questions.
Okay.
The first one being, if you were able to move to any place in the world, don't care about time, don't care about money, where would you go?
I guess I would move to maybe Bali. I don't know why. That's what's popping in my head.
Nice little like island getaway.
Island vibes for
Not
sure.
Island, but yeah.
Island vibes for sure.
What would be your ideal kind of like if you had a day and just like to go on an island, tropical getaway, get some downtime from your schedule? What would you do?
I'm a beach bum. Like I go to the beach, lay there all day, just like let the sun soak me up, and you know, have some delicious foods and pina colada.
Nice. What's your go-to kind of like comfort food?
Well, comfort food, I do love like a good like diner breakfast, like
Nice.
corned beef, hash, and eggs.
Nice. Are you like I don't know, not Denny's. What's the other one? There's like
IHOP or
Denny's, I think there's one more.
Waffle House or no?
Waffle House. Are you a Waffle House frequenter?
No, I'm not. I'm not. If there was one that I was a frequenter back in the day, it was Cracker Barrel. I don't know if you know that one.
Good though,
Yeah, Cracker Barrel. You know, it has the whole store. It feels like you're at your grandma's.
Yeah. Cracker Barrel is a very, very comforting place. That's for sure. It's very, very Midwest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, that makes sense if you're from Nebraska.
And then I love Arby's too. That's a good comfort food.
Nice.
Just gonna plug that right there. Not sponsored.
Not yet. Could be.
Ooh, you hear that? You hear that?
If you had one superpower, what would it be? And why?
To manipulate time. So like go back or pause or fast forward.
Like, did you ever watch Click?
I think so.
With Adam Sandler?
Yeah, with Adam Sandler, yeah. Yeah, like that would be really dope to do. And then you just never have a worry, you know?
Yeah.
You don't have regret of the past. You just go back or go forward, whenever. And it's like DJing your life.
Yeah, so we need like a remake of Click, but with a DJ controller versus like an actual remote controller.
And the DJ's just time warp, you know, like to bring a track in, and then all of a sudden we're in like 2000 Y2K vibes.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. What era of fashion do you aspire for?
I mean, I love the 90s, you know, like it's the classics. Just I like to be grungy too, and just like laid back and chill. Back in the day I used to live in New York, and I was like dressing more like Kate Middleton, preppy. But since I moved to California, I'm like definitely more 90s vibes.
Oh yeah, I feel like because I'm originally from New Jersey, and I feel like the further west you get in the country, the more like laid back and like slow everything gets.
Yes. Like everybody just wears sneakers everywhere in California, and then you go to Miami and I'm seeing heels, and I'm like, I haven't seen those. I haven't even worn those in so long. But
yeah, I'm definitely a sneakers and joggers type of person these days.
Sneaker and joggers, yep.
Obviously. What is your favorite part of being a DJ?
My favorite part about being a DJ is manipulating the sound, just the power of really like bringing in that bass and just feeling it and expressing it the way that sound makes you feel with like your hands and just everything. It's just the movement, the flow is my favorite part of DJing.
Yeah, and just remembered my question since you said that. Your energy on stage was great. Loved it.
Oh, thank you.
So, what is like your preset ritual? How do you hype
Preset
yourself
ritual. I mean, I like to listen to music before, or just kind of like I like to get a little horizontal and just chill, just ground, get ready to share everything I've got. So, doing that.
Who are your top 3 artists on your preset like playlist?
Interplanetary Criminal, number 1. I like also Main Phase out of the UK as well. And Adam Pitts. I like Adam Pitts too, yeah.
What's one of your guilty pleasure artists? Like, you wouldn't like normally admit that you listen to them, but you still listen to them every now and then when you like need that energy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm openly admitting it as well. I'm pretty open, so I don't have like a guilt about it, but I am. I definitely listen to emo. Like, that's my go-to. Like,
Nice.
Senses Fail, Korn, Taking Back Sundays, stuff like that. So
Very cool.
yeah.
Nice. Is there anything else you would like to share with us today?
I would just like to share that I really appreciate all the vibes that I've been experiencing on the road. I've gotten to go to almost every state in the U.S. in the past year, and I'm just pleasantly surprised by the love and the respect that I see in the community, and just like keep the vibes up. Let's keep going.
Yes. Awesome. Well, we look forward to keeping track of your growth and hope to see you again at maybe like a show. So
Yes, anytime. Come through. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Much love.